When I first came to the United States, Ardmore was my very first choice. Two reasons. I didn't have a car yet, and I knew Ardmore was walkable with a quick train to the city. And I had a 16 years old daughter, so I spent a lot of time researching the local schools before we picked a town. Thinking about moving to the Philadelphia suburbs and wondering, is Ardmore the right fit? It sits right in the middle of the main line, close to the city, but not in it. Some people love that. Some people want more land and more quiet. Ardmore might be the most walkable town on the whole main line. You can park your car on Friday and not touch it again until Monday. Train into the city in 20 minutes. Dinner, coffee, groceries, all on the foot. In this video, I'm walking you through what is really like to live here. The homes, the price ranges, the commute, the everyday feel. I'm Mila, and I'm a real estate agent in the Philadelphia suburbs. If you want a personalized plan for buying or selling, call or text me. My number is below. Ardmore sits just west of Philadelphia, right in the middle of the main line. The thing that set it apart is simple. It has a real downtown. Most mainline towns are quiet and residential. Ardmore feels a little more like a small city. Lancaster Avenue runs through the center, and it's lined with shops, cafes, and restaurants you can actually walk to. The anchor here is Suburban Square. It opened back in 1928, and it's one of the oldest planned shopping centers in the country. Today, it is an open-air mix of national stores and local spots, with a courtyard that acts like a town square. There's also the Ardmore Farmers Market, the Ardmore Music Hall for live shows, and dozens of independent restaurants. People here often run errands, grab dinner, and catch a train without getting in the car. That walkable, do-it-on-foot lifestyle is the main reason buyers choose Ardmore over towns that look similar on paper. Let's talk about getting around, because this is where Ardmore really stands out. The town is built around the train. Ardmore Station sits on the SEPTA Paoli Thorndale regional rail line, and it puts you in Central City, Philadelphia, in a commonly cited 20 to 25 minutes, depending on the schedule. That station is walking distance from Suburban Square and much of the downtown. So far, a lot of residents, a morning commute starts on foot. The quick note for buyers: parking near the station can get competitive on weekday mornings. So that's worth checking in person. If you would rather drive, Lancaster Avenue, which is Route 30, runs right through town. You also have quick access to I-476 and the Pennsylvania Turnpike. But many people here tell me they prefer the train because it's predictable. The station is also seeing long-planned upgrades, including better platforms and covered parking. So this is a commuter hub that getting more attention, not less. Now the part most of you came for. What does it cost to live here? Ardmore has a real mix of housing. You'll find older single-family homes, twins, row homes, condos, and newer apartment buildings near the station. That range means they're an entry point at more than one price level. Here's the current picture. According to recent market data, as of mid-2026, recently sold homes in Ardmore have clustered in roughly the mid 400s to mid-500s range, with some sources placing the median around $560,000 and up over the past year. Prices vary a lot, depending on whether you are looking at a condo, a twin, or larger single-family home. And this is a competitive market. Recent data suggests homes in Ardmore often sell in well under 3 weeks, and many sell at or above the asking price. So if you're a buyer, you typically need to move quickly and come in with a strong offer. If you're a seller, that same speed can work in your favor. But pricing it right in the first week still matters more than anything. Homes that sit can lose momentum, even in a tight market. So who does Ardmore tend to work well for? If walkability is near the top of your list, this town is hard to beat on the main line. You can handle groceries, coffee, dinner, and the train without your car for most of the week. The dining scene is a big draw. It ranges from a casual $15 burger to a polished night out, often within a few blocks. There are bakeries, sushi spots, Italian places, and French pastry near the station. You also have green space close by. South Ardmore Park has fields and trails. The Haverford College Natural Trail nearby is a popular 2-mile loop. So it's walkable, but it's not all pavement. For schools, the area is served by the Lone Marion School District. Many families research the local schools closely before deciding, and I always encourage you to look into that yourself. So if you value a walkable downtown, an easy train commute, and a mix of home styles, Ardmore may be worth a serious look. If you want a large lot and total quiet, you might compare it with some of its neighbors first. Here's my honest take. Ardmore offers something most suburbs can't: a true town center, a fast train to the city, and homes at more than one price point. That combination keep it competitive year over year. If you're thinking about buying or selling in Ardmore or anywhere on the main line, like Haverford, Bryn Mawr, or Wayne, I would love to help you build a plan that fits your situation. Call or text me at the number in the description. No pressure, just honest local advice. And if you found this helpful, subscribe and check out my other mainline town tour next.